weed biosecurity is really important to protect your business as well as the community and the environment.
Florists, nurseries and market traders are on the front line of our local biosecurity. So today I'd like to quickly orientate you around an online tool which you can use to look up and quickly identify plants prohibited for sale on the Mid-North Coast. Of course, an online tool and an app is not the only way we're supporting you. Let me introduce you to Port Macquarie Hastings Council Biosecurity Officer, Matt Bell.
So when it comes to biosecurity, you're not alone. If you need assistance or advice or identification, you can always come to me, Matt Bell at Council, or you can make use of plenty of resources that are available. The Weedwise website and app is a great resource, along with your industry associations.
So Matt and the Weeds app work hand in hand to support you on the weeds front line. In fact, if you need support identifying a weed or you see a weed of concern when you're out and about, you can send Matt a direct message from within the app. Let me show you how easy it is to install and use. So step 1, pause the video and search New South Wales Weedwise in the Android or iPhone App Store and install the app on your smartphone. Step 2, launch the app and accept the T's and C's. The first time you log in, you'll be invited to use the app either as a landholder resident or weeds professional. Select landholder resident. Step 3. Finally, you can select our local council, which will filter the results so that you only see the weeds that pertain to our LGA. From within these results, you can now search weeds by name to see if they're in our list of regional priority weeds.
Regional priority weeds are weeds that are present on the North Coast, but not in huge numbers, and we need your support, industry support, to make sure that those weeds don't climb in numbers. And one way to do that is to make sure they're not sold and traded and passed around.
The other way you could really support us in stamping out weeds around the LGA is if you see a weed species, use the app to check and see if it's on the priority list, and if it is, you can report weed sightings from directly within the app. Let me show you how. For this to work, select the little cog just here and select details of my local council weeds officer. In the space provided, we need to pop Matt Bell's email address, which is matt.bell@pmhc.nsw.gov.au. Now, let's say that you're walking down the road and you see a weed, such as the Japanese walnut. You can click your alert symbol here, add your contact number, and in the message preview pane, notice that it's already pre-written an email for you. In the messages pane, you can place additional information such as where the weed was sighted or anything else that might help Matt track your weed down. Finally, click the Send as Email direct to Matt.
Weeds can be introduced in loads of different ways, so it's really important, particularly if you're dealing with new plants or looking to sell something new or obtain something new, just to know what plants you are allowed to sell and what you're not allowed to sell, and become familiar with the priority weeds lists that are found on Weedwise. Weed biosecurity is really important to protect your business as well as the community and the environment. Thanks very much for watching the presentation and for your help in biosecurity and managing weeds.